Black holes. Do time machines really exist?
In the heart of nothingness, a black hole forms, where gravity bends even the memory of light.
A supernova's death gives birth to eternity, a wound in space that crosses this line, and the universe forgets you. Even time cannot climb back from here.
He feels moments pass, we see centuries fade. Time here is elastic, stretched thin by gravity's hand.
We never see the hole itself, only its hunger, light bending, space trembling around its silence.
Every galaxy spins around one. Whoa. Unseen, When two collide, the universe vibrates. Gravitational waves, the echoes of creation itself. Approach too close. A black hole is not absence, it's compression. Some believe two black holes could meet and form a bridge, a shortcut through both time and distance.
We feel their pull across galaxies, invisible hands shaping orbits, deciding what may live or fall.
He looks into gravity's mirror and sees his future, his past, and himself collapsing together.
If time bends far enough, it might meet itself, a loop where cause and effect become one.
At the galaxy's heart, one waits, breathing.
Beyond this edge, there is no direction. Every path leads deeper, toward a future that already happened. Here, distance becomes deceit. The shortest path between 2 points may be a curve through darkness.
Each ripple through space is a whisper from the past, a message written in distortion.
Closer still, every moment stretches thin. Time resists the fall but cannot escape its master.
The past and future echo here, trapped in an endless replay no one can stop.
Gravity bends light into its own mirror. The universe watches itself through curved reflections.
To fold space is to fold time. The distance between now and then begins to vanish.
Hours for them, days for Earth. Gravity rewrites clocks with invisible ink.
Touching the edge is like touching tomorrow, Lathanote. Fragile, unreachable, already gone.
The closer you fall, the slower you exist. Time crawls until motion becomes memory.
Far away, time moves faster. Space is in Rajesh.
The theory dares. A wormhole could unite moments. A bridge not through space, but through time.
We chase gravity's secret, and to twist time without breaking it.
Gravity, time.
Sequence.
Gravity, time forgets sequence.
In strong gravity, even sound forgets sequence. Cause becomes consequence.
Time is distance. And distance, here, is infinite.
That pulse you see began before Earth was born, light. Maybe black holes don't destroy. Maybe they store. A cosmic archive beyond retrieval.
The image is not of destruction, but of order, Tang. Gravity.
If we could bend it far enough, we might meet our own beginning.
Creation sounds like thunder, yet happens silence.
Its signal arrives delayed, doubled, as if space answered before we asked.
If time loops exist, they're not machines, Fate. They're mistakes the universe chose to keep.
Entropy is time's shadow.
Even beauty decays by design.
Even at the smallest scale, gravity whispers, everything must fall somewhere.
Here, time becomes a mirror, showing what happens when forever holds still.
What if the universe already loops time, and we're simply repeating the same dream?
Evidence grows that time is uneven, null, elastic, alive, unpredictable.
Every wobble in starlight is a trace of gravity combage, a silent fingerprint of power unseen.
Some endings never end well. They orbit forever, waiting to be seen again.
That faint ring of light? It's time itself, escaping one last time.
The furthest phenomenon Rugly, now inside our screens. The infinite, made intimate.
We teach the next generation that time isn't fixed. It's fragile, like glass under gravity.
That sound you hear isn't sound, Björn. It's space-time breathing.
He's not falling, he's pausing. Time here doesn't rush, it waits.
Time bends so deeply that you can watch yourself arriving before you left.
Crossing a black hole is not death. It's entering a chapter the universe keeps unwritten.
Here, directions lose meaning. The laws we wrote collapse aim, replaced by something older, simpler, truer. Gravity doesn't destroy, it teaches patience. That halo, the last breath of light land, is the moment.
The universe speaks softly, but only those lost in time can hear it.
Inside this gravity well, even your shadow lives in the future.
Evidence grows. Maybe time isn't a river, but an ocean folding in on itself. We see time not as flow, but as vibration, trembling under cosmic weight.
To fall here is to travel not forward, but deeper into what was.
Inside the curve of time, identity becomes plural. Every choice exists, simultaneously true.
The black hole isn't death, it's time inhaling.
They watched one frame forever, their friend falling, never arriving.
She becomes a photograph, suspended between cause and consequence.
Every black hole may birth a new universe today.
The closer he falls, the further ahead he sees, and a window framed in darkness.
Time and pulse become one tide, both refusing to end. Perhaps what we call chaos is memory, an older language of existence. Time doesn't pass here. Each ripple a heartbeat, the universe remembering its creation. Destruction and creation, two sides of the same pulse.
Hello, is anyone listening? When you speak to the cosmos, sometimes it answers, love, centuries later.
If gravity writes stories, black holes are its punctuation. Sharp, infinite, irreversible.
A brief tear in space-time fade, gone before we could name it.
Every decision creates another you, Yekat, another story looping somewhere unseen. She passes the speed of light, yet remains still inside her own timeline.
The black hole shows him not the future Besekle, but everything he's ever lost. Maybe the universe records us, Dad. Echoes trapped inside its gravitational songs.
Even grief slows near infinity.
Perhaps the end of time is just its pause gleam before it starts another verse.
The universe doesn't move forward. It oscillates between what was and what could be.
They see death fingers, but learn it's a doorway. Time never ends, it evolves.
Maybe we've fallen already, living inside one black hole's dream.
His voice returns a call, stretched across centuries, but unmistakably human.
What we call darkness is simply light too far away to reach us.
If the future and past meet, eternity becomes circular, not endless, but complete.
He doesn't escape the black hole. He becomes part of its story.
Every end balances another beginning. Symmetry is the soul of space. Discovery or confession? The line between them bends like space-time itself.
The universe keeps its secrets visible, hidden in plain infinity. Time never erases, it archives. Every moment still exists, waiting to be seen again.
Every tremor in space is history moving through us. Even eternity must rest.
The universe isn't expanding, it's remembering how to breathe.
Can time stop? Only when we stop noticing it.
At the core of every ending, there's a light that refuses obedience. Maybe black holes don't erase. Maybe they rewrite. And perhaps, so do we.
I'm not afraid. Only curious. What does time look like from the inside?
We float in gravity's cradle, pretending to be separate from its pull.
Every equation is a mirror, our curiosity reflected as mathematics.
The mind and the universe share a shape, both endless, both uncertain.
We build our own galaxies, concrete constellations powered by longing. Wonder is gravity too. It keeps us from floating away from meaning.
He realizes, Knight, time isn't moving. He is.
We send messages to the stars to free. Maybe they're echoes of what we've already said.
Every pulse, every beat, a small proof we're made from the same rhythm as space-time.
Maybe life isn't linear. Maybe we live the same moment, differently each time. He's seen centuries in numbers muddler, but still wonders if time ever ends kindly.
Dreams might be gravity's other invention, soft experiments in time.
We've turned infinity into an exhibit balloon, forgetting we're still inside it. Every sunrise is proof, Faye. We're orbiting time's illusion.
If I don't return, maybe I've simply arrived somewhere earlier. The closer science gets to truth,
the more it sounds like poetry.
Maybe the hole doesn't swallow time. Maybe it keeps it safe. To touch the black hole is to dissolve into memory, to join the physics of forever.
Observation changes reality. We bend time just by noticing it exists. Perhaps thought is gravity, ideas pulling each other into form.
He realizes nothing truly falls. Everything finds a center.
Maybe time isn't passing, it's shimmering.
Messages from ourselves time, proof that the past is still listening. Entanglement, the universe's reminder that separation is an illusion. Even fleeting things are infinite in memory's orbit. Sometimes progress means returning, not to the past, but to understanding. Home isn't a place today. It's a timeline we keep revisiting.
Maybe the cosmos has pulse, Hari, and we are its echo.
Even life on Earth keeps time, perfectly synchronized to unseen tides. She is no longer falling, Volmi. She's becoming. Understanding begins in wonder, long before equations.
Even water bends time, every reflection a second chance.
Our ancestors drew time as circles. Maybe they knew something we forgot.
The universe remembers shapes. Sure, even the ones that thought. Every storm is gravity speaking, Thand, reminding us we're part of its story.
A century later, it still explains everything Pi and nothing. Time is not straight, and Thawin. It's graceful.
Maybe black holes don't end time, Fidet. They recycle it.
Even the end of time has a heartbeat.
I see everything happening at once.
Perhaps no one was lost, Bifle, only delayed. The silence that follows discovery is its most honest sound. Even gravity lets go eventually.
Creation and collapse, Vigunta. One motion, endless meaning.
We look to the stars for answers free, yet carry them quietly inside.
Perhaps black holes aren't machines of time, Plafiet, but reminders that time was never broken.
Einstein imagined time as fabric, soft, curved, and patient under pressure.
We study black holes to understand space, all GPP, but always end up learning about ourselves.